Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, July 11th. Well, we've been talking about a cool front for the past few days. It is now crossing over western Pennsylvania, eastern part of Ohio. Occasional showers right now occurring up and down the I-95 corridor. This afternoon can present some strong thunderstorm activity, and that cool frontal system continues to press towards the east coast. However, by later tonight and tomorrow, it'll run into that atmospheric roadblock known as the Bermuda high pressure system sitting just off the east coast, and that front will stall along the east coast by tomorrow. This will continue the threat for some shower and thunderstorm activity in the I-95 corridor on Friday and perhaps into Saturday as well, even though we'll be on the cooler side, the western side of the front on Friday and Saturday. Highs will be hard pressed to reach 80 degrees in many mid-Atlantic locations on Friday and even Saturday as well. By Sunday and especially Monday and Tuesday, that Bermuda high will tend to reestablish itself to the west, back inland here into the mid-Atlantic region, so we'll have increasing temperatures and increasing amounts of sunshine early next week. Well, before we focus in on the local weather situation, let's take a look at the tropics. This is the remains of Tropical Storm Chantal, no longer a tropical storm. It indeed weakened considerably as it crossed over Hispaniola, the island of that contains Dominican Republic and Haiti. Indeed has some rough terrain with mountainous peaks up to 10,000 feet or so. Tropical storm did not survive. It is now pretty much a broad area of low pressure with some rain as it nears the Bahama Islands here, the Bahama Islands, and there's a chance that since it is now primarily over the open waters, it could regain some strength, so we'll continue to monitor it. It will throw some rain over the Bahamas over the next 24 hours or so. But again, Chantal has weakened considerably, crossing over the island of Hispaniola, no longer given tropical storm or tropical depression status. Well, for the past few days, we were focusing in on this cool frontal system. A little secondary push has caught up now. Indeed, there is pretty much one frontal system approaching the East Coast. It's now crossing over western Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, all the way down into the south central part of the country. It will run into an atmospheric roadblock as it approaches the East Coast here by later tonight and tomorrow. It'll line up along the East Coast thanks to this large Bermuda high pressure system that still sits off the coast. We'll have showers and perhaps some strong thunderstorms today, and then that threat for showers and thunderstorms will continue on Friday, even though we'll be in the cooler air mass behind the frontal system. In fact, highs on Friday and even Saturday will be at or near 80 degrees in many mid-Atlantic locations. Pretty comfortable for this time of the year, but the threat for a shower or thunderstorm will certainly continue on Friday evening, and likely on Saturday as well. Let's in fact take a look at the forecast map 48 hours from now for Saturday morning for the surface conditions. And here it is, the surface forecast map for Saturday morning, a good 48 hours from now. Here's that frontal system. It just makes it to the East Coast and stalls out, and that'll act as a conduit for some more moisture and continue the threat for showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy skies on Friday, probably partly sunny by Sunday, and then that high pressure system, the Bermuda high, will continue to extend to the west by Sunday and Monday. This front will eventually just tend to fall apart, dissipate, and again we'll have increasing sunshine for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and increasing temperatures back to 90 degrees perhaps by Tuesday or so throughout the mid-Atlantic region. Well, here's the current radar loop from the Penn State EWOL site. A band of showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm or two now moving through the I-95 corridor. That'll move on through and out of the region by the mid to latter part of the morning hours. Do expect some redevelopment where it's pretty relatively rain-free right now across south central Pennsylvania, maybe northwestern part of Maryland and Virginia over the next few hours, and that's what we'll monitor for the potential. There's a little bit of potential for some strong thunderstorm activity during the afternoon hours. So the steadiest rain will occur right now over the I-95 corridor in the form of steady rain, maybe a rumble of thunder or two. And again, then we'll watch for the development of some scattered showers and thunderstorms for the afternoon hours as the cool front approaches the East Coast. Well, let's use last night's 0Z GFS forecast model run to look at the surface forecast maps for the next several nights. We'll look at 24-hour increments beginning with this evening, Thursday evening. Then we'll look at Friday evening, Saturday evening, and Sunday evening. Well, just a corridor of showers and thunderstorms continue by this evening in the east coastal region as that frontal system finally reaches the east coast. But now let's take a look ahead 24 hours to Friday evening. Not much change. In fact, here's another pretty decent area of showers and embedded thunderstorms put out by the GFS model for later tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening as that front just approaches the east coast right in this region right here and grinds to a halt thanks to the strong Bermuda high pressure system off the east coast that will remain in that location for the next several days. Here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. Still a little bit of precipitation, probably less rain on Saturday as compared to Friday. Still cannot rule out a shower or thunderstorm on Saturday. Notice high pressure here is still kind of edging westward into the mid-Atlantic region from the Bermuda location. Now let's jump ahead to the Sunday evening forecast map. And here's the Sunday evening map. Now notice this high pressure extending and kind of building itself back into the west. Still a little bit of very light precipitation put out by the GFS model on Sunday. I expect Sunday to be mostly, if not completely, dry, and certainly Monday and Tuesday look mostly sunny and rather hot again, with high temperatures creeping back up again to near 90 degrees or so. Perhaps Monday afternoon, but especially by Tuesday afternoon as the Bermuda High reestablishes itself in that frontal system that will stall along the East Coast, cause some more inclement weather on Friday and into Saturday, will eventually dissipate by early next week. And again, that'll lead to more sunshine and more heat by early next week. So that's it for now for the SIweather.com. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.